Hey Gengar Gang, what is going on? My name is Ryan, this is the Analytic Gengar, and welcome to another video. In today's video, friends, the premiere of our brand new background, how fun. So this is one of the biggest things that I had planned for 2020. I didn't know if it was actually going to happen or not. And finally I decided, yeah, it's time to upgrade where I record videos, because honestly it's pretty janky. So same playmat, so that's gonna still be the bottom, and then occasionally I'll swap it out depending on how I feel. But one of the biggest things was this kind of future-proofs the channel. So in the event that I end up doing live stuff, in the event that I do bigger openings or need more space, I now have a dedicated table as well as a larger and more appropriate backdrop. So no more Hidden Fates poster in the background. Technically, you will see a few videos with that same background still. You'll have PSA Greater Returns that I filmed in the past that will be going live, but in the future, whenever you see this background, know that it's one of the more recent videos, and more importantly, in the future, this is the new background the channel will be using. Now, in today's video, to celebrate our new background, and to kind of celebrate deals on Black Friday, I do have this Marnie Premium Collection box. I got two, both of them from Target. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and get it open, and we can take a peek. The good news is that this is one of those videos where I am kind of more interested in looking at the contents of the box. So let's go ahead and get this in focus real quick. In this box, we do have 8 Champions Path packs, 2 pins, 2 V promo cards, and a playmat. So that's why this retails for $50 US. I got it on sale at Target for $44.99 as part of a, I guess, Black Friday pre-sale. But good luck finding Champions Path, because it has been notoriously difficult in order to purchase. Long story short, you really do have to go kind of far and wide in order to find the stuff, and even when you do find it, it's usually marked up above value. So shocking was the fact that Target was even willing to put these out on sale for the price they did. But if you think I'm going to complain about that, no chance. So here is the first card that we have. Let me go ahead and get that focused up very quickly. So we do have this Grimmsnarl V card, which is one of Marnie's Pokemon, and I do also get this Morpeko, which also comes from the same box. So those are pretty dope. Obviously, it wouldn't be a pack opening without 8 Champions Path packs, which we will go ahead and open in just a moment. We do have 2 different pins, so I find this interesting. Let's go ahead and get the mat out of the way first. I'll drop these pins out of the box super quickly. Here is a code card for you if you are playing the online TCG. The first pin you get is this, I guess, like evil looking Morpeko, which is pretty dope. And then you do also get a Grimmsnarl, which I think is really nice as well. Love both those Pokemon. And they're pretty nice additions to the new generation. And then another item that you get out of this particular collection is this really dope Champions Path playmat with Marnie in it. So you got Marnie, the Morpeko, and the Grimmsnarl, and of course a Champions Path logo. Will you see this on the channel? To be determined. I do think it's a cool playmat. Frankly, I'm looking for the Nessa playmat as well from the Japanese sets, so I am very keen on getting any and all of those playmats. I don't know if I'm more collecting them, because I can, like, you can order playmats, but the ones from Pokemon I figure you should want to kind of keep and collect. And then on to the actual packs. So here's one thing that I don't like. They put tape on the packs to hold them in place, which is kind of weird and janky, but whatever. And then let's finally get into it. So one thing you'll notice is that obviously with the change in background, there's also kind of been a change in lighting, and I'm playing around with it. So bear with me as I kind of figure out what I'm actually attempting to light, because I have also changed the location with which I record. So that has also kind of played a role in how the videos will end up looking for a little bit of time. So of course, bear with me. And if you have any feedback, let me know down below. I already see some shadow, so that's something I'm going to work on. Finally but not least, here's our pack opening. We have a Grass Energy, a Sharpedo, a Piers, Hatterem, Ekans, Carvanas, Swablu, Vulpix, Trubbish, a Machoke, and a Machamp from Machampion's Path. Very nice. Now, in regards to Champion's Path, I've noticed a pretty big decline in overall interest. A lot of people don't really care anymore. It's a combination of like scalpers really kind of went hard to make sure the set was not available. And then in addition to that, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but a lot of people are saying Champion's Path, I mean, obviously anyone could have told you that, but Champion's Path really wasn't all it was chalked up to be. For one reason or the other, there have been a lot of individuals basically saying, hey, Champion's Path stinks, I can't get good pulls out of it. It's not like Hidden Fates where, you know, there was always something amazing, and it was still fun to open. Got a Reverse Water Energy and a Lycanroc, very cool. So I do feel that on like an emotional level, because obviously Champion's Path has not been the best to me either, and that has really kind of made me consider whether or not I want to keep opening this stuff. Frankly, it's gotten to a point now where the cards are cheap enough that I think I'm just going to buy the 2 Charizards and everything else that I need for the opening, rather for a binder, because honestly it just doesn't make sense to go out of my way, buy all this stuff. Mind you, you can't even buy this stuff at market value, and then try to open it in hopes of pulling some amazing card. Got a Hatterene, and you know, that stinks, because I really do feel like a lot of people were hyping this set up so much, but at the end of the day, it didn't really live up to the hype as much as a lot of folks think it should have. And now, with the 25th anniversary of Pokemon right around the corner, and the inevitable coming of the Shiny Star V set to America, I think we're also going to see another like shift in the attention of the general population, where in the past people were like, oh look, Champion's Path, pull a Charizard, and now, you know, it has shifted to Vivid Voltage in the Amazing Rares, and now in like a month it's probably going to change to got an Eldegoss V, and I really hope that isn't the one hit for this box, because I will literally flip this brand new table that I bought. Now I'm happy. See, now I'm happy because I can literally flip a table if I get if I don't get something good. And I can make that joke because I actually have a table to flip, as opposed to my previous location where I was filming, where I couldn't flip it if I tried. Got another pack. There's a code card for you. And then, in case anyone's curious, from my binder, there's not really much left that I need. The 2 Charizards, obviously, and a whole bunch of Rainbow Rares are still needed to complete the set. The funny thing is that in all of the openings that I've done, I've also done quite a bit of openings off of, got a Hyper Potion and a Wailord V. So that is a new V card, at least. That's good. So that makes 2 hits and the energy out of this particular box. Got another taped up Gardevoir. And then I did do some openings off of camera, you know, meaning just like I just opened them for my own fun. And I did end up pulling a Gardevoir and a bootleg Blastoise. I forget the name of the Pokemon. But I ended up pulling both of those cards as Rainbow Rares. So I did get the Dreadnought and the Gardevoir as Rainbow Rares. That does technically add to my overall binder, and therefore Professor's Research, and therefore does take down the number of cards that are needed to complete the set. But honestly, I really haven't had much luck. Here's the Dreadnought VMAX. When it comes to the Charizards, which is, you know, it is what it is. Again, a lot of people built a lot of hype up around this set, but in my opinion, when you really ask yourself why there was a lot of hype around this set, the only reason that I can really think of was the Charizards. Now, I do want to stop super briefly and point something out. There's a pretty wicked like dent right there, and there's a pretty wicked dent right there. And this was literally brand new out of the box. So that's a little annoying, so to say. We have a Fighting Energy, a Rotom Phone. And there was a lot of hype built up around this set, which honestly, like I'd said in the past, I don't think this set deserved. There's not really much to it other than the Charizards. So it's one of those things, you know, it's like, don't be surprised if this is one of the last openings you see on the channel. Again, I'll probably just do like one video where I show all my completed binders sometime in the future, and you'll see Champion's Path was magically completed. It's because I got lazy and just bought everything I needed. It's, you know, it's really heartbreaking because, again, the amount of scalping that's gone on in the community over the past couple months has really made it difficult for folks to get their hands on this stuff. And then on top of that, you go ahead and open it, and there's just not even a good hit. It's, you know, it's heartbreaking. So rather than that, it's probably just a better financial decision, as I've always said, to go ahead and purchase the loose cards that you need, especially at a certain point. And so, oh, a Fairy Energy, and our hit for the day is a Altaria. All right. So yeah, that's honestly, that's kind of where I've come to with Champion's Path. It really hasn't done anything to impress me, and honestly at this point it's just really annoying that you have to buy it above MSRP. If you try to buy it in a store, there's always some catch or some craziness going on, and then on top of that you open it and the hits just aren't what they should be given the hype around the set. So with all that said, that is the video, friends. That is the contents of a Marnie Premium Collection box. Just a recap of the hits that we did get. We did get these 2 energies, which are pretty dope. And then we did get a Eldegoss, which is like the most common V card ever. And I am happy because I did get this Wailord V. So hopefully with any luck, that does move me one step closer to finishing up my binder. Anyways, friends, thanks again for checking out today's video. I hope you all are doing well, and I'll talk to you real soon. Peace.